Hello students, welcome back to my channel Royal World. Before I start the class, make sure you like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon to notify you with new videos. And now let's begin. Yes, till now we have completed the basic HTMLs and also we also completed the CSS introduction. Fine then, as I was telling in previous classes, let us start with website creation having 5 pages: home, about, services, gallery and contact. So let us create a one-on-one. If you have missed any of my previous classes, please go to my description. You will get all the previous videos links. Fine then, let's start. So let me start with the HTML structure. Fine then. So I just save this file first. Since I'm creating home page now, let me create like homepage.html under my working folder. My working folder is HTML course, isn't it? So here I have saved the file name as homepage.html. I have saved it. Fine then. Now let us give the basic HTML structure, and we have divided the HTML into two parts, that is head and body, isn't it? Fine then. So let us give the title first. Since this is my home page, I give as home page itself. And since we are using the CSS also, and we need to have style tag where we can insert the CSS stylings. Fine. So let us give one heading also, as this is our home page, right? So let us give home page. In future, in further classes, if we don't want this, we can remove it, no issues. Okay, so let me save this and I'll execute the web page first. Let us see the output. Yes, sorry. Yes, this is our output. We have created a homepage.html and we have given the homepage as a title and a content as homepage. Fine. So let's continue now. You have seen in any of the websites, you might be having a menu bar called to go to redirect to some of the contact page, then you need to click on the contact button, right? So the same way, let us create the menu first and then we'll go for further things. Okay, so to create the menu, let me start with the order list only. Fine. So in order list, I just create the listing part as I need a home page. Next, I need about. Later, after about, I need services. Then gallery. And we need to have a contact page also, from where the users can contact us, isn't it? So this is what I have created, a listing. So let me save and execute. So this is what the listing we got it. So here we need to make this as responsive, that is hyperlinks, right? So we need to add the anchor tag here. Let me wrap with the anchor tag. So a href equals within double quotes. Assume still I have not created any of the pages, but for home page I have created a page called homepage.html, right? So I have given the same name. I just close this and I'll take out the closing bracket after this one. Okay, after content. Fine, let me save and execute. Yes, this home have become hyperlinked, so clickable. The same way, let us wrap with the other four listings. href equals within braces. Since I have not created the about page yet, so let me give hash and I'll close the anchor tag. The same way I create for services as well, for gallery and for contact. We need to close the anchor tag, right? So let us close it. Fine then. So let me save and execute. We got all 5 tabs as a clickable one, right? All 5 tabs are clickable one. So here we need to give some CSS stylings, like we need to remove the underline, we need to give some background color for this, we need to give the color, font color for these particular tabs, and we need to remove this listing, and we need to make the about to be placed next to home, isn't it? Like that we need to do. So we need to apply so many CSS stylings. So before that, let me create with div class, as we were creating in previous classes too. So this div class, I'll close it after my listings, right? Fine then. So this, for this div class, I just give the name as menu, since I'm creating a menu bar. Okay, there won't be any changes here, but we have created a class called menu. Fine then. So let me start with the CSS styling here. CSS styling, I just start with anchor tag first. So where this anchor tag is placed, inside the listing, this is in listing is inside the OL tag, this OL tag inside the menu, isn't it? So let me call menu first, since the menu is div class, so we need to call with dot space dot menu space OL tag space listing space anchor, isn't it? By giving anchor tag, we received underline, right? So we need to take out that underline. See here, we need to take out these underlines. So what we need to do, we need to give the property called text decoration. Okay, we have the property called text decoration, and we just save it as none. You can see the underline have been removed, right? Fine then. So now I can give the color also for the fonts. Let me give black. Yeah, black. Since these are in blue color, it will turn into black, right? Fine then. Now, as I have given the listing here, the 1 2 3 4 listing have been appeared, right? So if I want to remove the listing, then I need to call the listing. Listing is inside the menu class, and after OL we have listing. So the same way, I'll give the property to remove this 1 2 3 4 listing. So what is the property? List style type. Okay, I assign as none. You can check now, the 1 2 3 4 have been removed, isn't it? Fine then. So now I just make this as display table float left, so that I got one after the one, right? So I'm displaying like a table, and I'm making the next listing to be placed left to the previous one, right? So the same way we have received it, but we need to give so many properties yet, like padding or margin or background color or many more. So let us give one by one, and then I just use the padding here. Okay, padding. For padding, let me give 10 pixel. Let's see what is the output. Yes, we got it, right? So every single menu is on clickable one only. You can check here, this is cursor, pointing cursor. When I'm taking the cursor on the particular menu content, it's changing into hand finger, right? Hand point. Fine then. Till now we have did it. uh, Again, we would like to mention that on which particular menu we are currently working on, right? So since we are on home page now, so we need to give the active class. We can give, so we can call the class as active, or else you can call class name as anything else also, like instead of active you can call anything, no problem. But I just give the reference text as usual, like active have given, because I'm telling that this particular home page or this particular page is in active. So I just created this. Let me call the active. So to make it different, I just give the background. Okay, background color equals, I gave somewhat like aqua. Yeah, let it be. So I just refresh this. Yes, this is aqua, right? So we do have so it is representing us that we are on home page. So when I go to about page, it will not get displayed. Okay, but when I'm clicking here, it's not going to redirect to our any other pages. It remains in the same page since the home page background is the same. Where in further classes, as we are creating the all different 5 pages and then we are moving to about, then this background color will be shifting to about. The same thing we can do in our classes also. So we have created the menu bar with simple CSS stylings, and let us give some more styling, like let us give the padding for this some extra, like let us give the padding here. I just take out 10 pixel and let's see the output. Yes, this is how the home particular area have been covered like this much. The same way the about and services, every single menu have been taken the same way. Okay, now if you would like to shift this into the left side, so what we can do, we need to give the margin. Since we have taken these anchor tags under the menu class, so let me call the menu class. Since I'm calling the menu class, so I have used dot operator here. Okay, so dot menu, and here I just give a margin. As I told you, whenever we would like to give the spacing inside, then we need to give the padding. When I would like to give the spacing outside the our content, like in outer layer, then we need to use the margin, isn't it? So I need to give the margin from left side. Okay, let me take out 60%. If you want more, then we can work on it later. So let me check out. Yes, this is fine. Then I think we have got the content into right side, isn't it? Fine then. So I'll do one more thing. I just wrap this menu class into one more div class. Okay, I just wrap it with div class equals, within double quotes, I just call it as layout one. Okay, layout one. So I will close this particular div class after the menu, right? So these things we do have inside the layout. What I'll do, why I have taken the layout, because I'll give the area for layout now. Dot layout one, within flower braces, I give the properties like, I'll assign it as width 100% and age. Okay, and height 500 pixel. Always I told you, whenever you are taking the width, we need to take in terms of percentage. For height, we are using pixels. Okay, I just save this and execute it. There are no changes, because if you would like to have the changes, then we need to check the background, isn't it? So let me give the background color, anything like a background color blue. Later will change into image. First let us check the area we have covered. So this is what the area we have covered in layout one. First we have taken the menu bar, and then we can give the some extra content also here, which we will be doing in further classes. So instead of this blue color, I just give insert any image like image. Okay, we are calling URL. So within flower braces, within double quotes, we need to give the image path. So where I have saved the image under the HTML course, we do have images folder, right? This is our working folder. Inside working folder, we have images folder also. So I just need to give the images folder path, that is images / and then I need to give the image name slider one, isn't it? So I just give slider one along with the extension .jpg. Since we have used this image many times in previous classes, I am taking it directly. So make sure if you are inserting any different image or any new image, then just go and check with the extension and then finalize it. Okay, So let me save this and execute the output page, our web page. So this is what. So when we are having the n number, the same image is going to be reflected for many times. Then what we need to do, I have taught you in previous class also, we need to like background repeat, we need to make it as no repeat, isn't it? So the image will reflect only once, right? Now if you would like to cover to the complete area, then we need to use as background size. Background size, we need to cover the complete area. So I just give as cover and execute. This is how. Okay, so you can see my image is quite blur, but it depends on the quality of the image you are using. So in further classes I'll come up with new images along with some high definition videos or images too. Okay, so this is where we have completed the menu bar, but we have not yet completed actually, and let us continue. And as of now for homepage we have created like this is our homepage, isn't it? So if we are moving to about page, then it has to redirect us to about page, but we have not created the pages yet. Respective of home page, we have not created any other pages. So let us create the new pages. What I'll do, I just go to file and I just save this as a save as, and I'll give it as about.html. Okay, I call this page as about.html, and I'll save this page inside the working folder only. I just saved this. So the about page also appears, but we need to give the path name here, right? So about dot html, isn't it? Likewise, and this active class has to be shifted to the second line as we are in the about page now. Okay, so one more change we should do here. The head one tag we had given, so let me change it to about us. Fine. So the same way I just save this and execute it, and I just refresh. When I'm going to about page, it will show our about page. It is not working here. Why? Because in previous page, in home page, we had not given the uh, hyperlinks for these things. We had given only the random. See here, this is our about page, right? So let me open. Where is our working folder on desktop? This is our working folder. Let me open home page. Okay, see, in home page we had not given the path for this about. So let me give as I have created. So let me give the about.html and save. I will execute it. I just refresh. Now if I click on about, it will direct me to next page, that is about page. See here, this is my home page, this is my about page, this is my active page. Why? Because I have given the active class here, and I have even shifted from home line to about page, so it is going to be shifted to about page. The same way we should do the remaining things also. So let me assume and give the page's name here once only. So services.html I call further in steps, and then I go for gallery. I just take the name as gallery.html. Make sure whatever the names you are giving here, you need to create the same pages. Okay, and then only it will work. So I just give for reference like these things, and I saved it, and home page is completely done. So I just go for about page. Here also what I'll do, I just give the page name like services.html. Don't get confused here. I have not created the services page or gallery page or contact page, but still I'm giving, assuming that in very next step I'm going to create those pages even. Okay, so I just give the gallery also, gallery.html, and for contact, let me give the contact.html. I'm not changing the file names anywhere. Okay, make sure it. I just save this even. I'll do now. I'll create the next pages. I just go and save as, and I just create as a services with the same spelling, services.html I created here under our working folder. And for this I just take out this active class from here and I just paste it on services. Okay, and for H1 I just change it into services, right? I'll save this. I just go and create one more page, like I just do save as, and I create the page called gallery.html, and I'll save this under our working folder. In h1 tag I change it into gallery. Okay, and the active class I just shift the active class to gallery. See, whatever the pages I have created here, the same pages I am creating. Whatever the links I had given here, the same pages I am creating. So then don't get confused again. I just save this and I just go to one more page. Okay, I just go and save as, and I'll take it as contact.html. See here, I have made some mistake, spelling mistake. Contact.html. Be conscious when you are saving the files and when you are giving the file names here. Okay, contact.html. For contact.html I do change the uh, heading like contact, as well as the active class I just shift it into the contact page, right? So I just save this. So we have created all 5 pages with all active classes, right? Let me go to our output page. See, this is our home page. You can check the heading here, as well as you can check the active classes too. Okay, this is our home page, this is our about page, this is our services page, this is our gallery page, and this is our contact page. So every page is going to be changed. From any page you can direct to any other pages. So we have successfully created the menu bar here, right? In further classes, let's build a single page in a single classes, like giving some more contents, more attractive contents, and more uh, effectively. Okay, till now we have created the menu bars, isn't it? So let us finish off the class right here, and in further classes, as I told you, let us work on a single page in a single class. Like we'll work on the home page first, how to design the home page, and later in second class we'll go for about page and we'll design the about page late separately, those kind. All right, okay, thank you.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to notify you with new upcoming classes. Thank you.